All right, I'm at camp, and once I pan around, you'll realize that I'm not where the previous clips showed that I stopped at. I wanted to drive around and see if there was another spot I wanted to camp at, and I found one. And I've never camped at this spot before, and I like the view around, and there's plenty of wind protection. It is a little breezy today, and so I need to stay out of the wind to keep warm. And I just got here, just got my 4Runner leveled, so I still need to set up camp, but I thought I'd give you a quick show around, or look around, show around. I just don't speak English. Anyway, let me pan this around and I'll show you where I'm at. Walk over here, you'll see that I'm right next to the road. So here's the road right here. But I haven't seen a soul up here, and today's a holiday, actually. And so I thought I may see some people, but it did snow a couple days ago, and usually that keeps people out of here. And so I kind of figured I'd have this place to myself, and in fact I do. There's a nice little pond over here. Probably hard to see. I do have a very wide angle lens on here, so maybe a little hard to see. This does allow me to zoom a little bit, but I think that's the extent of it. I'll get some shots later with a different lens of the pond over here. It's already starting to freeze over. It's not totally frozen over, but it's pretty close. So I have a view of the side of the mountain up here, and through the trees over there, which you probably can't see, I can see the top part of this area. There's also some snow-capped mountains over there, but I know you're not going to be able to see it. Zoom back out. Actually, maybe I should go ahead and stay zoomed in. Like I said, I got the 4Runner level. I still need to set up camp. It's a nice little small spot. Like I said, I've never camped here before, so we'll see how it goes. I would not camp here in the summer because this road is very busy, and that would be annoying, all the people driving by. There is a fire pit. I don't plan on using it, as I have my gas fire pit. The previous spot I stopped at had a fire pit with some wood near it, but it was nowhere near where I would be parking my 4Runner. There's a little bit of wood in there, but I don't see a pile of wood lying around. Actually, looking over there, excuse me, I think I do see some, but we'll see how I feel later, whether I want to just stick with propane or go through the hassle of starting a fire. I do love the smell. Nothing beats that. I'll end up using my propane fire pit anyway for heat in the morning. Pretty little spot. And once I set up my awning and have a fire over there, that's another good thing about the propane fire pit, is I can put it right underneath the awning. I know it's not going to burn anything, and it keeps the heat right within the awning area. So I know that's going to be just fine. And there's some winds, and I don't know if you can hear that, but certainly some wind. Looking forward to getting down to the pond and seeing how that looks, get some shots of that. Anyhow, let me get get the camp set up and probably pop open my first beer and relax a little bit. Well, for dinner tonight, I have Mountain House lasagna with meatballs. I decided to keep it simple. I just didn't feel like cooking tonight. I just felt like doing something really nice and simple. So, Mountain House lasagna with meat sauce. And Odell Brewing drum roll. This is really good. Sorry, I know I'm cutting off my head, but whatever. Anyways, Odell Brewing drum roll. This is really good. This is one of my go-tos. So that's all I'm having for dinner. It's kind of early. It's only like 4:15, 4:30. But I have barely had anything to eat today, and I just feel like it. It's already getting pretty cold. It's what temperature is it? I don't know. It's probably in the low 30s outside. Not terribly cold. Obviously, I'm not even in a heavy jacket yet, but I do have a fire going, and so looks like my water is going to be boiling here any minute, and then I'll get it going. Well, good morning. It's a beautiful morning. It's about, I guess, 18, I think it was 18, 19 degrees when I got up this morning outside. It was 32 degrees inside the 4Runner, so perfectly comfortable. I did remote start just to take the edge off. When I'm putting my shoes on and everything, it's a little nice to have it a little bit warmer. Slept really good. I went to bed early. I started the movie at about 6:45 and laid there. Of course, fell asleep, but I woke up numerous times. The movie was still going, so I'd watch a little bit, fall asleep, watch a little bit, fall asleep. Um, but didn't get up until probably 6:30 this morning. And so 12 hours in bed, pretty good. So I feel very, very rested. And it is just stunningly beautiful here. I love this place. As I've said numerous times, I think every time I camp up here, I talk about how much I love this place. And it is beautiful. So I think I'll just hang around here for a little bit, enjoy the scenery, let the sun come up over this pond that's sitting here behind me, and maybe fly the drone a little bit. Maybe not, who knows. But I'm just going to enjoy myself and very slowly pack up and head on home and start editing this video. So if you made it this far, appreciate you coming along. And if you're not subscribed, please consider subscribing. Actually, please subscribe. Give this video a like. And comment down below if you choose to. And again, thanks for coming along. Gobbler out.